Hey, it's Ben Feynman. Welcome to 47477 Waihee Place in Kaneohe. This property is not currently on the market, but is available for sale for $14 million. You're not going to want to miss this one. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Ben.
We're here with Stephanie Ban, who represents the sellers, and is going to give us a quick tour of this property.
All right, come on in.
So, Stephanie, what's the main highlight of this property?
Well, one of the main highlights is obviously this right behind us. You have 180-degree views of the Kaneohe Bay and the sandbar, but I truly believe that you will not find more usable developed land on top of a ridge with this view. We have 16 acres of Ag 2 land plus 23 acres of preservation land. So you are literally in your own little sanctuary here. We have a main house with a full pool, and we also have a small cottage, which is super cute. It looks like a little log cabin out at the front gate for guests or either a caretaker.
So it's a warm summer day, and this pool looks pretty amazing. Tell us about the outside.
Pool, I want to jump right in. This pool is actually heated though for when it does get a little cool. We do have full showers that are heated as well, but I just marvel at the views every single day. If you don't get to see the ocean, you have the amazing Kualoa Mountains and all the plumeria trees, everything that was landscaped here. It's just such a nice retreat.
There's so much great indoor, outdoor entertaining space here.
Truly, I mean, you really have to take advantage when you have these amazing views, the amazing weather. It's Hawaii, you gotta have indoor, outdoor space. So yeah, absolutely.
This property is so amazing. You don't feel like you're on Oahu. You kind of feel like you're on a neighbor island.
Absolutely, and this is one of my favorite things about this property. You get this space where you feel like you're completely on your own, but you are minutes away from your creature comforts, your Whole Foods, your Kailua town, your Target. It's all right there. You have the best of both worlds.
Look at this amazing commercial kitchen.
I know, it's so great. My seller was actually trained at Le Cordon Bleu Paris, so she wanted this amazing commercial kitchen, and whoever buys it gets to get the benefit of all of this.
So we're here at one of the clearings, which really provides so much versatility in this property.
Absolutely. So this is one of the half-acre clearings. We actually have 2 more, and if you wanted to build extra structures, Ag 2 land provides that. Ag 2, you can build 1 structure per 2 acres, and each structure could be up to 4 units.
With just under 40 acres of land, we're going to need a golf cart in order to tour the rest of the property. I think you have to appreciate how much infrastructure went into building this property.
Absolutely, and that's why we're taking a pit stop here. This is one of the major drainage points that we have to mitigate any flooding or pooling on this property. Of course, we live in Kaneohe here, so you get a lot of rain, but that's why it's so beautiful and green. If this was not here, there would be a river coming through every December and January when we have the heavy rains. So the forethought that went into making sure that everything stays as perfect and pristine as it is amazing.
And how far down did they have to dig in order to get these drainage points in here?
This actually goes 12 feet down, and all of the 24-inch drain pipes go all the way back to the front of the property below the gate.
There's private roads all over this property. How did the seller accomplish all of this?
Well, it took a lot. They brought in special concrete that would withstand the Kaneohe weather, and they put special grooves in it to withstand as well. They wanted to make sure that they prepared for building extra structures and also for emergency vehicles to come in. So actually this roadway forks around to the main house, but it comes back around this way, so you can just completely take a loop and go out very easy.
So now we're at the upper part of the property, and I noticed some water storage tanks behind us.
Absolutely. So this property has its own water well. The pump is 100 feet down. The only one that is actually in use is the middle one, because that's all we need right now. But again, the forethought of the sellers, he constructed 3 extra ones in anticipation of building more structures on the property. Again, the water pump is 100 feet down, and anytime the water level gets below a certain point in the tank, it triggers it to fill it right back up again. But all of the irrigation, anything for the pool, it all comes from this water well. If you wanted to live your off-grid life, you absolutely could do it here. Just bring in some solar panels, you're done.
This property feels like it extends on forever.
It kind of does. So if you look, it goes all the way up to this peak, but it actually goes back a little bit. This is the preservation land. You're not allowed to build on it, but if you would like to hike, horseback ride, they even have wild boar hunting if you would like to do that on the preservation land.
So Stephanie, thank you so much for giving us this behind the scenes tour of the Wenwara estate, available for $14 million. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, I'm so glad you got to come and see it in person. It's really hard to articulate without seeing it, so I'm so glad to take you on a tour, absolutely.
Yeah. So this is truly a one-of-a-kind property. You don't find these kinds of properties here, especially on Oahu. So if you are interested, please reach out and we'd be happy to give you a showing, and Stephanie can give you a tour of this amazing estate.
Absolutely.
See you later.